Here is my response to your video belief. I think, sir, you are overcomplicating a pretty simple subject, as I wrote in my comment here to your video. It is actually pretty simple. Some people require a lot of evidence to believe in a X proposition. Some people require less, and some people require no evidence. So the subject matter is actually gullibility. And again, some people's beliefs are based on a false proposition, which are based on a false assumption. For example, if my belief is that the world is flat, and if I set sail from a ship at this point on Earth, this is what would happen to the ship. A, the ship will drop off at the end when it comes to the edge of the Earth. Or B, if I believe that the Earth is flat and infinite, so the ship will just set sail infinitely and never to appear again. But of course, logically, we know that the Earth is a sphere, and if I set sail right here, right now, all around the world, and it will end up probably in a straight line, end up at the same place, right behind me. So it depends on what your belief what the assumption that your belief is based upon. And we all assume knowledge is just an assumption, because what we know as knowledge is what we have got to base our belief, then that comes faith, somewhere. And this usually is knowledge that the previous generations has passed down to us in writing. Therefore, civilization is is not able to exist without the writing. And we are basing all our beliefs on this or this knowledge that has been handed down to us generations or thousands of generations before. So to say that the atheists are completely wrong, yeah, they are. Simply because there are too many assumptions to begin with. The Muslims believe in one thing. Of course, besides the Judo, what do you call Christian Judeo beliefs, there are the Buddhists, there are the Taoists. Taoism is actually not a religion, but anyway, there are the Hindus, etc., etc. But this is what I believe. I believe that religion is necessary for the continuity of the human race, as of now at least, because the human ego cannot withstand such a I would say rash reality of atheism. Bear in mind that if you think life sucks for most of humanity today, life sucks for most, even more, for humanity in the days of the Middle Ages, for example. 98% of the population are servants, and the 1%, the 2% rules. And if there is no belief in God or somewhere better that they can go to, that they can exist, upon this miserable existence on Earth, why continue existing? So the simple, if people stop, existing, who is going to water my garden? Who is going to take care of my children when I leave home? Who is going to take out my garbage? Who is going to cook me lunch, etc., etc., etc.? So in order for humanity to continue to exist, because simply that life sucks for most of the human race, religion is still quite necessary, for the continuation of the human civilization.